Hey everybody, welcome to another fantastic vlog. This time we're going back to Disney. We're gonna do my May the 6th of 2025. These vlogs can get kind of a little bit long, so I do time code them. If you want to skip around, look for the gaps in the red line under the play bar, or open up the description. You'll see a big list of blue numbers. You can click on those, watch what you want, skip what you don't, however you want to do it, just letting you know. So we are back on my May trip in Disney. This is May 6th. We are starting off the day in Animal Kingdom. We're checking on the construction over what used to be Dinoland, and we try a nice tasty treat. Then we head over to Hollywood Studios for a little bit and, do a little Star Wars and build another lightsaber because, I had to get those 2 new builds in. And then we finally cap it off with a little bit of fun out at Disney Springs where I believe I ate something, but I don't know. I put this vlog together in a hurry. All that and more you can enjoy. We'll be back next week with some cooking, burger week, all that kind of stuff. I hope you have a good time. Here comes the vlog. Enjoy. All right, everybody. Welcome to May 6th, Revenge of the 6th. It is warm out here. I took a leisurely morning, intentionally. It's 1:52 p.m. My first lightning lane doesn't start like 2:05 in Animal Kingdom. I got plenty of time. Not a lot planned to do in Animal Kingdom. So I literally just I had my tacho bowl, my loaded tacho bowl. I love so much with the country gravy and eggs and tots and bacon and cheese and scallions. Oh, so good. And, lots of coffee. Just took my time doing everything. Actually got caught up on SmackDown. So currently, it being Tuesday and earlier in the day, I'm only Raw behind, which that sounds funny. We're gonna head to Animal Kingdom for 2 or 3 hours. Then we're gonna go straight over to Hollywood Studios for 2 or 3 hours. Hopefully get back to the room around 7-ish. We got our final saber build today. I do not actually have an Ovis today. I thought about booking one, but I was like, let me save a little money. I'm going back in a couple of days. We got a hotel transfer tomorrow, but also I got 3 episodes of Andor to try to watch tonight. So I'm gonna come back to the room about 7-ish. And after a break here, then we're gonna go. I don't want to film the pool or people in bathing suits if I can help it. Gonna go to Disney Springs for a little while. Hopefully get a sweet hot dog or corn dog. And just a little more shopping, pick up a few more things. I'm sorry, I'm trying to look up my ride. We're trying to get a ride started. See how long I gotta wait. Anal King. Sorry, there's that famous photo everybody likes to take out there. Ooh. Oh, that's a minivan, okay. Oh wow, priority pickup's cheaper than regular. Oh, that's XL chip, that's fine. I'll take the priority pickup. Let me just get this done. Yep. Okay, little shopping, and we could stay there as late as 11. I'm probably gonna try and come home hopefully around 10-ish. Because I do have to get up early and get rolling tomorrow. I got a plan. I'm also considering going ahead and doing my shipping when I come back between Hollywood and Disney Springs. So I can get that mouse droid and hopefully my 3 saber blades out. And that way if I find out it's somebody that doesn't know how to ship just the blades, I have a chance to do that later. And also, I'm not freaking out dealing with that while I'm doing a hotel transfer tomorrow. I could have, I believe Disney still does this, where they would send my bags over to my next resort, but honestly I'm going straight there, and in case they have my room ready, I'd rather just not even deal with baggage check and just have everything set up and then walk into Epcot, grab a snack or 2 along the way to the monorail, get over to Magic Kingdom, use my Premier Lightning Lane, which now I know I really don't want to use that often. So that's good, because that's stupid expensive. Probably shouldn't have got it today. Now we got 5 minutes on pickup, so let's look around the shop. 4 minutes, but still. I'll eyeball some things here. The only Lightning Lane we have at Animal Kingdom is a Flight of Passage. And we got Mickey's Runaway Railroad at Hollywood, and Star Tours, which we'll definitely do since we didn't get to do the other day. And Rise of Resistance. When I have a AllStar, I got some Toy Story thing booked that maybe not I'll go do. I don't know. Okay, I also got a plan for, since here I probably need to go grab my own bell cart, especially having a bunch of extra stuff. I think I'm gonna have to tie one up for a little bit tomorrow. It's gonna make the most sense. I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna have orange juice, water, shave, go down and get a cart, come back, maybe with a cup of coffee, load my stuff up, shower, and then get on out of here and get a card transfer. I think that's kind of my plan. And then if I need to do my morning bathroom, whatever, hopefully I'll have a room at Beach Club. Otherwise, I know there's some decent public restrooms over there that are quiet and clean and spacious, so. So I'm excited. But it was really nice to have a bit of a break, a bit of a wake up where I was not in a hurry, wasn't running late for anything, and just take my time in my room. Which, as I do these trips where they're gonna get longer, since I'm coming less often, I'm going to make sure I plan for that moving forward a little bit better. So, pro tip. Obviously, if you're a family, definitely do that, especially if you got really young kids. You need to plan many breaks. But, honestly, if you have like a adolescent to teenager, you might not want to do. They might be more excited. But if you're a solo traveler, you're an old man or a woman, or, you know, they, them, whatever. Just plan some time. It's really nice. I also pre-gamed. I didn't quite finish my drink last night. I was like, let me pour a little more in there and go ahead, since it's like almost 2 o'clock. So. And I'm still full as crap from that loaded tacho bowl. It's so good, though. I'm definitely going to have to go home and perfect that. All right, 2-minute warning. Let's head to the door. Actually, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'll see y'all in the Animal Kingdom. And we are into Animal Kingdom. Obviously got stopped by security, as usual, no problems. I'm only bringing it up because all the guys over there were awesome. You know, dude did a nice thorough check, but he was like telling me, he was like, no, I get it, it's cool. They were impressed by my giant battery. Talked some pin trading. Because my main, the guy that was checking me out was doing he's a huge pin trader. And he was talking about, excuse me, that vodka mixing with the tacho bowl. He was talking about, he went one day in Epcot. Like, Epcot tends to be, I think, personal opinion, I could be wrong, seems to be one of the biggest pin trading places of the 4 parks. He said he went an entire day without finding a legitimate Disney pin because of, like, there's so many, like, not actually Disney pins that sneak through. So I was like, wow, that's pretty impressive. I condone it. I do think pins in the Disney park should be official Disney pins, and they do try to do that, but things slip through. And hey, like, if you just want to trade a cool pin for a cool pin, that's your prerogative. My only thought for my personal self is Disney pins are expensive. So if I'm going to trade a pin, I want to get that value back, you know? Not that I really care about the money, because that shouldn't matter to me. I think it just matters to me on principle. All right, let's get in and do some Avatar. Hi. I am doing great. How are you today? Excellent. Oh, thank you so much. First time I'm wearing this one, brand new. Figured to be appropriate. And, woo, thank you so much. Have a great day. All right. So Avatar Lightning Lane started at 2:05. Let's go ahead and knock it out. Let's get out of the way, and then I'll be completely on my own schedule. I did bring my AirPods because honestly, I was considering, and I don't know that I'm feeling it today, but I was considering maybe doing the standby on the V River journey. And I thought I could sit there and like catch up on wrestling since Mary's so far ahead of me. I think she finished SmackDown last night. I mean, not SmackDown, Raw. I know she got into it deeply. Whew, it is a bit warm today, a bit humid. I think today and tomorrow are going to get kind of rough, but also the one downside to me taking a slow, leisurely morning is I am coming out at the beginning of where it begins to peak the heat. So, I'm trying to keep my fan a little on low so maybe it's not as noisy and annoying. Great conversation with the Lyft driver as usual. Oh, my gold membership D23 package showed up today. Very excited about that. two things in particular this year I'm excited for. Exclusive Lorcana card and an exclusive D23 Spirit jersey. Like what? It's a Sorcerer Mickey. It's fantastic. I'm excited to see it in real life. Definitely want to do at least one photo pass while I'm over here today. I've been slacking on photo pass this trip. I just haven't been feeling it. Like I'm not against it. I just haven't been feeling it as much and doing as much. Whew. As usual, we will walk. Oh, there's the birds. As usual, we will walk through see construction on Dinoland, or celebrate the Americas, whatever it's going to be. You know what? Let's look at a merch place on our way. I am loving not wearing a hat on this trip, even though I bought extra hats where I lost one last trip. I think I've worn a hat once. I'm still tempted to get that. I might finally pull the trigger on that this trip. I like having that kind of stuff on my desk. And this thing's pretty cool too, but I don't think I'm ready for that. Oh yeah, they have a really good pen display case in here. Oh, the Chef Mickey's is pretty nice. I keep forgetting to look for those limited time pins they're running right now where it's like the signs for certain restaurants. I would have loved a Pizza Rizzo or whatever it is, but that sucker apparently sold out like day one. And I wasn't here, of course. Those aren't bad. The individual parks represented. Ooh. The loaded tacho bowl is not as tasty the second time. Honestly, it's kind of wild how much that belch just now tasted like the tacho bowl. It wasn't horrible, actually. It wasn't great. Yeah. So we're just taking a leisurely stroll through it today. We'll do what we want to do. I still wouldn't mind getting Nemo. I can't remember if you're allowed to film that whole show. I feel like you're not, and that's why I only filmed part of it last time, but we will see. Yeah, it looks like they moved some things, or have I just overshot what I was thinking? Because I thought the special pins used to be there. Let me run back where I was. Because I was about to say, I love that they have a, this usually has a really cool, maybe it's the other store? Maybe. Usually has a case, it's like all the more limited time pins. And we'll pop over there and check after this. Of course, one issue with buying that figure set is I'm not going directly back to my room, so then I'm going to have to carry it all day. Not all day, but all through Hollywood. A little too bulky to fit in my bag. Though I could carbine or clip it to my belt, maybe. Oh, this gigantic Eeyore. Mary's mom loves Eeyore, so I'm always on the lookout for Eeyore stuff. But she's got enough plushes, she doesn't really want more, per se, unless it's something spectacular. The interactive banshees that kind of blind box, those are pretty cool. Hi. I love when cast members love being here. Yeah, slowly out of the way, but we're not in a hurry. let's pop over here and check out the other merch store so I can spend the next few hours thinking if I'm going to buy anything or not. I think pin-wise, I think I've seen Magical Chefs, so I should still get some more of those since we've been getting way too many duplicates. I should probably get Mary some more fan series, because if I recall, we didn't get what we really wanted. I'd like to get some new stuff too. Oh, and if I eat over here, I'm kind of curious. I don't remember what, but I'm curious about something at Flame Tree Barbecue. All right, well, I'm heading out, everybody. That was Animal Kingdom for now. That made me giggle. And that's all that matters. Your opinions don't matter to me, no. I'm definitely kidding. I mean, probably a little truth. They have that. They have those jerseys. Will they have more than a small? Nope. Smalls and extra smalls. Poop. I really love that jersey. Why can't I find it in anything bigger than a small? Castle playsets still on sale for $100. This might be the trip I break over and ship that with all the stuff I gotta ship. We'll see. We'll see. I'm sorry. Oh, this is what I was thinking of with the pen case. I just started in the place I don't normally start. Okay. Come back since screw me apparently. Nah, that's fine. I'm not actually annoyed by it. Here we are. This is what I was looking for. What do we got? What's new?
Are you sure these are true? Yeah.
I mean, that one is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Actually, I quite like the Snow White. That's pretty good. Ooh, I like the Evil Queen ink version. Honestly, kind of a... Oh, wait, we got more. Ooh.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. And then we'll talk, yeah, and then another expensive obsession.
I don't know if you heard that, but I feel that. I cannot, ladies just walked by and said, I cannot start another expensive obsession. Yeah, understood. I very much relate. Yeah, nothing terribly exciting there. We'll do a little walk around. Because the pen section's a little busy right now. I'm tempted to get that, I think I said Evil Queen, but I meant like the Alice in Wonderland, Red Queen. Red Queen? Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts. I knew it would come to me. I'm tempted to get that one. It's actually pretty cool. Figurine sets are on sale. Not really anything I'm dying for though. Oh, the Steamboat Willie weighted plush is kind of cool. This fan may have to go up to 100 in a minute. I'm starting to get pretty warm. That's where the pre-gaming was a bad idea. But listen, I'm just trying to save a little money. Because I like to have a relaxing cocktail and enjoy the parks. Makes me a little more chill, a little more affable. But then also, like one drink is half a giant bottle of vodka. It's more than half a giant bottle of vodka. Aha. My turn. I'm not so worried about individual pens because we've seen most of those. I am curious about them. Okay, here we go. I feel like I saw the Chef series somewhere, but they are out of it here. That's concerning.
I was just making sure because we have reservations out here.
Oh, look at that one. That one's dope. Adorable. See some Winnie the Pooh down there. Just trying to see if there's any Eeyore. I don't see any.
Sparkling, not sparkling.
Okay. Don't really see anything over there jumping out at me. But I didn't quite get to see all these. There was a Magic Band I was curious. Oh, kind of like that one. I think I saw that one online. This one, I was curious what this is. Oh, the Toy Story one. Nah, not for me. It's nice. It's just, I like Toy Story. I don't love Toy Story. I'll watch them all, enjoy them, but that's about it. They're not huge rewatches for me. Okay. So that was that. I'll definitely be using the bathroom before we do on Avatar Flight of Passage. Fridge magnet's not bad. It's just like a rubber thing. I'm not sure that was a magnet when I was looking at right there, the mini. Well, since I'm not going to be able to get the jersey, I would now be curious about the fleece hoodie. It looks like that's all going to be kid sizes too. And also I'm not excited to buy hoodies in May because I'm not going to get to enjoy them for a long time. What's on the back of this one? Nothing. This is like wearing a big Wizard Mickey hat. I can't see if there's bigger sizes. Well, yeah, they got like extra large and stuff in that one. 65, if you're wondering. I like it. I don't know that I love it. I do love this. I just wish I could find it in an adult size. I was really hoping I'd find different Skyliners, but I don't think that's a thing. Okay, moving on. Whew. Ah, Pandora. That's an interesting way of doing rock, paper, scissors. A bit more extended. A bit more extended. Always kind of fun to see other creators out and about. Still not really running into any I know outside of that Premium Screams. That's what it was called. Premium Screams night at HHN. Although I guess Carpetbagger, I did see the Jollywood Nights. Yeah, that was another nice thing about chilling in the room for a little while, was just staying out of the sun for a minute. Like, I'm not burning or anything per se, but I'm getting a lot more heat and exposure and sweat than I usually do. So it's nice to have my forehead not be salty for a few hours. Sorry if they're not actually monkeys. I don't know my animals. That's Mary's job. I don't know. Whatever they are, they're adorable. I'm missing our cats, by the way. I've been seeing all these cat posts all over social media since last night, more than usual, and it's making me miss my babies. I'm also officially at a place of missing Mary. On most of the trips I've done, tomorrow would be the day I would be heading home. So that's going to be a factor, I think, a little. Maybe in November I'll come back to Tusker House. I'm about ready for it. That green curry shrimp, man. Pretty crowded out here today for Animal Kingdom. I'm thinking maybe the Lion King show just let out. That was a good show, by the way. Oop. That's one I would, not this trip, but that's one I would definitely revisit occasionally. I was pretty impressed with it. Sorry, those folks were problematic. In terms of short stopping, moving all over the unpredictable traffic patterns. That's probably the best way to put it. still wonder what's out there. It must be like a cast dining or something. They get special lighting set up and everything. It might be the cast dining for Rafiki's Planet Watch, maybe? Maybe. I don't think so, though. These waters be shark infested, according to that child. Watch your booties, lads. I'm surprised how little being in the front row of the drop for pirates bothered me. I was worried it was going to be much worse. I don't mind that drop, but I still hate drops. But like, the seat and the bar was so far ahead of me, I had nothing to hold on to. So that had me concerned. And being at the front, I thought it might be a little harder to figure out when the drop would start. But it was not. Whew, it is. It's not hot. It's actually a decent temperature, but it is very humid today. Kind of curious what we're at. It's kind of like last night when I went to my room. It's like it was like low 70s, but I was like, why is it miserable? And I looked and it was like 91% humidity. I'm like, oh, that's why. Welcome to Pandora Park. Oh, geez, we're going to have a huge temperature drop here in a minute because of rain. Currently it's 89, feels like 94. So yeah, humidity 51%. Wow, thought it would be more. At 3 p.m. it's saying 89%, but at 4 p.m. we have a 76% chance of storms and it drops to 74%. Lots of storms. Oh, we're definitely going to get rained on for a while. Batuu is going to be wet. My Batuu journey is definitely going to be wet. So I don't know how much we'll get to film outside. Huh? Ah. Sorry. Just Private Mary stuff. It's good stuff. It's adorable stuff. Yeah, even cast members are fanning themselves, so it's not just me. Today is feeling like last year's May. So far, most of this trip has felt nicer than last year's May. Today, not so much. Whew. So I do apologize, but there's probably going to be a lot more fan noise. Probably should drink some more water. I was drinking a crap ton of water in my room, though. Alright, I'm going to put you all away for a minute because I need to go to the restroom. I will probably just see you post-flight of passage. As always, that was just a fantastic, fun time. Just can't walk off that ride without having a big smile on my face. I will say, I was in the middle level, all the way my direction to the right, basically that's what's wrong. It's a little blurry, you gotta look towards the other direction to keep it 3D-ish, but still fantastic. I don't know if they lowered the intensity or if it was where I was seated, or I've just gotten more and more used to it, but it wasn't super intense. But the only problem I did have is not a big deal, and I imagine this is because I've been eating too much. But my chair back was a little loose when it came up, so we had to click it in one more time, and I think that may have caused the issue because when everybody else is released at the end, mine did not. So you had to come manually release it, which is fine. New experience. It only took a minute. And we all had fun joking about, oh no, I have to write it again. Of course I did not. Anyways, great time. Someday I'll go through the actual queue. Let's see if we got anything new in the store. 3:12 p.m. Also remember we gotta walk by where A Bug's Life was and see what the construction on that looks like. Yeah, I feel there's nothing really new in here since February, but we'll look. I thought there was a new jersey. A jersey that wasn't ugly, but no, it seems to be just a regular long sleeve shirt. I wish they had a cooler jersey than they have. The Spirit jerseys. It's not awful, it's just not great. The hoodie's not bad. Is it a zip up? No. Oh, it's a nice little thin hoodie. If that was a zip up, it'd be perfect. Do love the black light reactive stuff. Some hoodie over there I don't think I've seen before. It looks nice. Oh, they moved the bust from behind the action figure station. Neytiri. Sorry, I knew the name, but it looked different and threw me off. Yeah, see, that's the Spirit jersey, and I just think it's ugly. I can't justify it. Let's see, did they actually move that? Or were there two busts before? There's the new Banshees back here. Yeah, they moved it. I think this whole station's been moved over slightly. That might be doable.
Rachel.
Are there any new pens? Which pens are these?
Yeah, because like the back.
Nah. I think we have some of those, but we were a little unimpressed. Maybe we might get a new Banshee. They do still have the new perches. They've restocked those. We still have the battle gear. Ah, yes. Still have the battle gear. But they kind of fit the new ones, but not great. So I'm gonna wait till Mary gets a new one. Then we'll worry about battle gear. Okay. Nothing too terribly new or exciting in here. Alright. Guess we will move on to something else. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to get to Navi River Journey this time. I think I've talked about this before. Oh my god, the squirrel climbing a wall. You see that? Towards the top on the branch, and there he goes. That was cool. I'm not sure I've ever seen, I'm sure I've seen it, but I don't recall ever seeing a squirrel that climbs a flat wall. That actively, that expertly, I guess. Neat. Didn't know they had squirrels on Pandora. But I do want to see the wait time on River Journey. Oh yeah, but I was saying how I forgot that I booked Lightning Lanes for Hollywood, and then remembered I would have needed to book them for here first, and then Park Hop. Forgot how Park Hopping works when I booked them. But it was also because I booked that part late, because when I made my plan for my booking plan, I didn't put that in there. And I'm okay with it, because really the only thing I'm really truly missing Magic Lightning Lane for is River Journey, since you can buy Flight of Passage. Also, I'd really love a single rider entrance for Flight of Passage that's like Rise of Resistance, where you can skip all the pre-show, because you've heard me talk about it before. I think the pre-show is way too long. Once you've seen it once or twice, I'm like, can I just get on the ride? But the way they handle their single rider stuff over there, I don't think that'll ever happen. They have a pretty good system of seeing what size parties are in line, unfortunately. But every time I get on it, I pray for the cut down pre-show. It's good. I've just seen it like 30 times and I'm over it. I think like if I was just even coming once a year, I'd be more inclined to enjoy it. 45 on standby. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. No, we have some other things we want to do. It's not terrible. I don't have my AirPods. I could start watching Raw WWE. I don't know, there's not really feeling Animal Kingdom on this trip. Although it would get me in the shade for an hour. Because again, we are at 3, like 3 to 5 is 3 to 6 maybe. 2 to 6. If we're encompassing the whole thing, 2 to 6 is kind of peak hot sun hours. 3 to 5 being really narrowed in. This time of year, it's around 4 is kind of at the worst. Let's see if the rain has updated rain predictions. It is Orlando, you just never know. And so far, we've been pretty darn lucky in the rain. Actually, for like a year and a half, we've been very lucky in the rain. Okay. It's 3:18. They are still showing a 36% chance at 4 with 90-degree high. 91% at 5, yeah. About the time I'm getting out of here, it's probably gonna be raining, but it's gonna get cool at 76 degrees, which will make it easier waiting on a ride. We'll pop back up to about 80 at 7. These are all predictions, you know, who knows? And then start dipping back down again. But it's, you know, all that rain should make it very humid. If the rain comes and cools it down, then it makes it humid, and it's like you're basically the same. I think I would take heat over humidity anytime. Almost anytime. Humidity, just everything sticks to you. But we're always prepared for rain. Always have my umbrella. It's also a UV umbrella. Grab those on Amazon. Sometimes you just want shade. And I got a couple of ponchos in my bag and some giant Ziplocs in case I want to try and save and reuse those disposable ponchos. They pack real small. That's what I like about them. Of course, if you repack it even in a giant Ziploc, it still somehow takes up more room because I'm not as expert a packer. There is a dirty joke in there I will refrain from. And also, too, maybe I should refrain from that joke because I think it has homophobic connotations, which is not my intent with it. Plenty of straight folks like the same thing. TMI probably, but never been my jam. Pretty happy with all the normal stuff. I'll stop there. I've already said too much, I'm sure. All right, let's walk past what was a Bug's Life on our way to Dinoland. And we'll also eyeball Flame Tree. I'm not quite hungry yet, but I want to see if there is something I really want to get there. Remember, I've not done a photo pass at all here, and I really should. I am slacking on photo pass this trip. It's just too hot to wait in line. That's really the problem. Maybe at Disney Springs, maybe we'll finally do the photo pass studio out there. Maybe. I keep meaning to, and I always forget about it when I'm there. Dino that way. Did they just move this over and make a walkway you can still go back there? Well, I'm curious and it looks shady. Let's go. I mean, obviously this shouldn't be. I guess that's weird. I would have expected construction walls or something. Oh yeah, there used to be like a rope or something here so you couldn't cut in. So what is this right now? Okay, there's some construction wall. Oh, they just kind of turned it into a nature path for now. That's cool. That's a good use of the space, not just blocking all this up. I guess they want you to still be able to look at the Tree of Life up close. Just maybe how that person recently was climbing it. Like an idiot. Idiot's got an idiot, yo. I am surprised how much of this they've left open for people. Ah, here you can start seeing some construction. Actually, that's just... Yeah, no, that's like construction roping. So how far does this go? We're here to find out. Looking forward to the Zootopia show, though. See how they... Is it going to be just the same show, slightly modified? Oh, lots of leaky water over here. No climbing. Can I go in there? I can go in there, but it's wet, so... Nothing. Hey, the backside of water. Misting and splattering in here quite a bit. Let's get out of the way. This is definitely not part of the Bugs Life show trail, though, or at least not a part I ever did. Maybe it's standby, because I always did Lightning Lane. I'm assuming we're gonna have to turn around at some point. I'm just shocked how deep this is going. Interesting. Okay, we finally found a rope. Yeah, I think this might just be what was the standby line, maybe. Oh, is this taking me around to Dinoland or something? Where am I popping out at? I'm a little unsure. But it's literally a complete path through, so that's kind of neat. Something slightly new to do. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm near Auto Grotto. There's a pizza place, and okay. Well, now we got a long distance back to Dinoland. I think I'll photo pass at Hollywood Studio. There was an open photo pass lady there, but I'm just like sweaty. You know, my face is so wet. Oh, we didn't get a look at Flame Tree Barbecue. We'll get there. Whew. We're edging on July temperatures right here. You know what? Never walked this way. Let's see what it is. I don't think I've ever gone this way. I feel like this was a character greet. But maybe this will cut me around places we've been. And we can get back to where we kind of started from. Oh my goodness. Also, I am suddenly just... Whew, I'm like a shower from my forehead. I think it might still be just a meet and greet. Beautiful view. Hi.
Just in case we don't put back on a currently meeting if you want to join.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so it is a character meet and greet at Pocahontas. Is it also cut through though? It's not a huge line. And construction wall. Okay. Alright. Thank you. Well, now we know. Out foraging back soon. Cute. Again, if it was not as hot as it is, you can cut out that way too. It'd be more inclined to do it, especially because that line was not bad. But honestly too, I still haven't seen Pocahontas. So I don't feel right doing the photo. That's not necessarily true, that's kind of a silly thing, but I almost want to go back to the room for a bit after Animal Kingdom, but I can't. also makes me want to go to Oga's just so I can get out of the heat for 45. Alright, let's work our way towards Asia and back towards the front. Typically get that rum Dole Whip over here just to have something to cool me down a bit. Sucker will melt in 2 seconds. There's also a Penn Station over here. We'll check that Penn Station while we're here real fast. Looks like the line just got pretty bad over there. It wasn't terrible a second ago. Getting a little worried about not finding the Chef series. Okay. Pretty much a lot of stuff we've seen. Alright.
You need to get a lantern.
Sorry. Kind of dropped the camera a bit. I'm not sure if today's supposed to be the hottest day or tomorrow, but boy, you know. Just saw some French fries and dip look really good. I guess I'm starting to get mildly hungry. Tomorrow we do have a restaurant I've never been to. But I also want to save some room for some things at Disney Springs tonight, so we'll see. Caroline Road, anything good today? Shaved ice watermelon with vodka. Vodka shaved ice. Huh. Interesting. Slightly tempting. What do we got here? Chicken dumplings. Ah, seasoned fries with, ooh, the sriracha mayo. If I wasn't curious about Flame Tree Barbecue, that would be a hit right there. That sounds good. Sounds good to me. How about you? Feels good. Okay, I'm going to cut across the bridge instead of going further out because I'm pretty sure that will be a little bit quicker. Meeting Mickey and Minnie here. Kills me they took away meet and greet lightning lanes. That would add so much value to the lightning lanes. For me, at least. if they're on break or something. Doesn't look like much of a wait. But again, I'm just feeling too wet. Something smells good. Oh, it's a 30-minute wait. Yeah, no, thank you. Oh yeah, the mac and cheese place. Barbacoa beef on baked mac and cheese is not so bad. Hell, a Mickey shaped pretzel sounds good. Okay, I'm getting hungry. It's official. Smiling Crocodile is closed. And we just about made it back where we were. Oh, Kevin's out. All right. Flame Tree and Discovery like we had intended. Burger looks good. Probably pulled pork sandwich. Ribs and chicken, salads, bacon and cheese, pulled pork sandwich, burnt ends, chicken. None of that sounds good. Oh, here's a menu I can film without feeling like I'm filming people's legs. Maybe. Cocktails listed either. Okay. Oh, you know what? There's a place I always forget that I want to eat coming up here. Was it like buffalo chicken chips or something? Maybe we'll hit there.
She looked great.
I think that's probably the Moana meet and greet. Yep, sorry, I just saw the sign, yep. Trill-o-Bites. A little bit busy, but not terrible. And yeah, chicken chips. That might happen. But I will need my hands to eat it while I walk around, so let's do the dino stuff first. Actually, we'll also check, I think, what is it, Dino-Bites or whatever? They might have something interesting going on, possibly. I'm getting dangerously close to sweating into my eyeball. All right, let's check the restaurant and then we'll pop back here and look at the construction wall. Oh yeah, the sight line's just pretty much completely empty now. Oh, that's sad. That's right, the dino's gone now. I forgot about that. See the railing? Yeah, we'll go over there and look in a minute though. I always forget about the pinboard over here. S'mores shake. I don't really see anything special there. In terms of no specials. Goofy. Goofy walking. Hi, Goofy. Pluto. Why am I saying Goofy? I'm like that one dude I made fun of. Like, I know it's Pluto. Why do I keep calling him Goofy? I know the difference. All right, nothing different back there. It's just Dino Ride's still the same. Ah, oh, that's right, the meet and greet. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely more walls than February. Cute Donald's back. Still see the buildings. We still have the dig site. Oh, I think the maker, I'm in some shade now. I need a whole other tissue for sweat. I need to come up with a sweat towel idea. Tropical Americas. That's what I could not remember what it was going to be called. Look, the birds are already crapping on it. Love it. Yeah. Yeah, big old dinosaur buddy's gone. Indiana Jones, snakes, what had to be snakes. All right, cool. I like that they're putting some stuff on here that themes to what's coming. Encanto. Okay, if I want the Dino-Bites, I need to be turning around. Got your party pants on. Everything out there we've seen before. It is weird not having the dino here anymore. But I, for one, am welcoming the changes. I'm not a big dinosaur guy. I understand if you are, maybe you love this, it breaks your heart, but I'm much more excited about the Encanto ride. Maybe the Indiana Jones ride, depends on how much they change Dinosaur, because I know Dinosaur was a little bit rough on me. It's kind of my limits. So we definitely did construction updates for the two things. We went on our flight of passage, we looked around Pandora merchandise, we looked at the main merchandises. I feel like if I grab some food, maybe a beverage, then we've probably done okay at Animal Kingdom this trip. And probably okay to call it a day. Head on to Hollywood where there's more shopping so I can stay in the shade more. Maybe a little earlier than I intended. But it'd be nice if I can beat some rain, just to be comfy in a park, not drippy umbrella in a car. Probably won't make that though.
This one, it's spinning around. Obviously they took it down.
Though I do have my first lightning lane opening up over there at 440, so maybe I can actually go do the alien swirling saucers that I've never done. I'm checking something on my phone about Restaurantsaurus or whatever. Yeah, they don't have any specials. Oh, look.
No one's from here, bro. Native Americans are. You don't
The line calmed down, so I'm going to work on this food. I'll be back. Whew, okay. I was more excited for these. I didn't realize it was shredded chicken. It's house-made chips. I was thinking it was like big chunks of chicken, like they were the chips. So, don't tend to love house-made chips. These look a little kettle, a little too crunchy, but it should be pretty good. It smells fantastic. Margarita looks good. Bottle of water's already helping. Just having it in my pocket cooled me down. That is a lot of blue cheese dressing. I'm not huge. Like, I like blue cheese. I just like it in small doses. But let's see how much of this we can eat before it either rains or one of these 8,000 squirrels comes at me, bro. And you can see how wet I am, man. It's like, it's miserable. It's a little miserable right now. Just in case I want to thumbnail that. We got a celery and tomato relish on here, blue cheese dressing, shredded buffalo chicken, and house-made chips. Okay, that bite was fantastic. Everything on that was very well balanced and blended. Trying to mix it up a little bit so it doesn't all come in one place. I doubt I'll eat all the chips, which is good. Better for saving room for later. Actually, it's really good. It's not a very spicy buffalo at all. It's quite mild, but it's got a very good flavor to it. The blue cheese wasn't too funky in that bite. I like blue cheese in small doses. I don't know that I've ever had blue cheese dressing though. I guess all that mayo and maybe sour cream really changes the funk levels. I'm glad I'm finally trying them. Okay. I'm gonna give this margarita a go. Just kind of keeping an eye on the weather. 4 p.m. rain has gone way down in possibility. 5 p.m. is looking way more likely. Looks like maybe around 4:45. Current prediction, little thunderstorm. Again, it's Orlando. You never know. It could be for 2 seconds. It could be for 2 hours. Nothing. Looks like we get skirted around 4:55. Just a couple bursts. Sunshine margarita. I don't remember what's in this. I think it was basically basic margarita. Squirrel. Yeah. I think I've had this before. I think it's a common margarita in this area. It's good. Basic margarita. Not fantabulous. It's clearly like kind of pre-made mixes. It's not the fresh lime like you get at some of the Mexican restaurants in Epcot. But it's good, and it's hitting the spot on a warm day like today. So I guess I am going to enjoy these chips for a bit, and then I might be working on heading out of here. I know, I just wasn't really feeling a lot of Animal Kingdom this trip. I'm excited to get the Batuu stuff done. Honestly, I'm excited for the end of night to get back to the room and watch Andor. That's the thing I'm most excited for today. A little bit more rest, a little more Andor, getting ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be great. The day after that's going to be great. Final day is always final day. Today is the day I'm kind of just past the middle of this longer trip, and I'm happy to chill. Take a break from the heat for a bit. All right. I'll film more before I'm done here, but I'll see y'all in a little while. All right. I ate most of the chicken. I tried to move some of the blue cheese dressing because it has chunks of blue cheese. Those are pretty nice, but there was just a little too much blue cheese dressing on it. I was like, just so much mayo. It was taking away from the deliciousness of the buffalo chicken. Couldn't really taste the celery or the tomato. Not really textural either. But quite tasty. And I think it was actually kind of a mix of thicker kettle chips and more standard thin chips. So that was kind of nice. Margarita's hitting the spot. I took down that big bottle of water in 2 gulps. Just a couple minutes after 4. We're going to work on getting out of here and over to Hollywood.
Don't look back.
we'll see what you decide. Gonna death, enjoy your life. That's just how it is. Who don't like yours, don't take wrong. Don't think that's where you go. Don't want me, you're not alone. That's just how I feel. So am I wrong? Am I wrong? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Yeah, I'm gonna skip those figures. It's gonna be a little bit of pain. Maybe in November. If I was going for my room break. Oh, no. Thought I saw something wrong, but I didn't. I thought it through. If I was going for a room break, I'd probably buy them. But since I'm actually heading to another park right now, nah, broheim. Nah, bro, him. Killer song, by the way. Nailed that at karaoke, at Mary's birthday karaoke. Pennywise, bro, him. Probably the best whoa-oh-oh song of all of punk rock. Do you agree? Do you disagree? You think there's a better one? Comment. Need to go a little slower so I'll finish my drink by the time I get out of here. Tell you what, what's the time here? My watch doesn't do the thing when I lift it up anymore. Alright, 4:10. Alright, I'm going to cut here, and I'll see y'all in Hollywood, right? Bye. It's like 4:30, I just looked. 4:33. Timed the lift perfectly.
Try again,
And then he timed his next pickup perfectly. Dude's on fire. Tony's pretty awesome.
Why don't you come on over here? Come over here. Come on over here. Come all the way down here. Okay, we can do that one.
All right, now your finger again. No, wrong finger, this finger. That might have been. Right, nice and gentle.
Good, there we go. Let's see if we can. Try it down here. Let's try this.
All right, so first lightning lane opens at 4:40 for Alien Saucer Spin. Only thing is, it's kind of like way around the way. That's okay. We got some shops we got to check. See if they still have any May 4th stuff. It is just boiling out here. Deadly. Actually, I was talking with Tony in the car. He's like, as a local, he was like, yeah, today's the day. You know, you always get that 1 week where it gets summer, and then it goes back to being a little more chill, and then summer really hits, and today is that day. I'll go back over there because imagination icons. They may have sold all the chef series already. Maybe pretty SOL on that. Ooh, they do have the Empire Strikes Back Magic Band. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get that. I'll be back. Yeah, look at this. Like the old school Empire Strikes Back art on the Magic Band. They had plenty, but I just didn't want to miss out. I'm going to throw out my bag, but I thought I would show it to you before I did. And we still want to look through here. And we have the other place that I don't know if they still have the display section or not, but we will find out. Nothing too crazy awesome in here, so let's go check across the street. Of course, I foolishly need a moment to get this in my bag, and I'm rolling, and I don't want to put my camera back away. Can probably borrow this trash can. Enjoy Hollywood Boulevard or whatever this is for a moment while I do that. I was gonna say Main Street, but obviously it's not Main Street. Come on. I have a little bit too much stuff in here all of a sudden. Maybe I need to ditch one of these ponchos. I mean, not here, but in the room break. There we go. All right, we are bagged up. Actually, it may not be across the street. Actually, the Keystone Clothiers is who had what I'm looking for. So let's actually go there. I stopped on the other end of this place on the way out on May 4th and just could not. There was no way I was going to be able to go in there and carry that giant mouse droid around. So I may have missed some cool stuff. We're about to find out. Can't tell if it's sweat salt or salt from a margarita, but that was salt from a margarita. Looks like they still have some stuff.
I know somebody who has one. Never been used.
Looks like fairly slim pickings at this point, though. Well, maybe not. Jacket, and I just bought sweatshirt. I do like that jacket. It's just not a style of jacket I would wear. Maybe I'm just kind of SOL on that particular jersey. Spirit jersey I saw online but never for sale. Okay. far as I know, I didn't miss much. Still would like to get the Indiana Jones jacket, so I might grab that on the way out. They have an XL. I don't know if they have a double XL or what size I'd want. Oh, they don't seem to have the whip or the satchel anymore. Oh, no, there's a torch. Ah, little crap baskets. That's new, though. Little idols. All the different relics. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was gonna get the whip. Interesting, you can't get that anymore. But the jacket may have to have it. Then we got our first taste of Revenge of the Sith. Merchandise. Okay. Well, slightly disappointing, but not terrible. Now, we want to go away. We've never gone before, theoretically. At least entering. Because we want to go through Toy Story Land and maybe cut through Batuu. So we can come back to Mickey and Star Tours and then to Batuu. Since I'm here early enough to do it, might as well try to do my swirling saucers. Unless I can move Mickey up now. Very, very slowly take a look and see. Set for 5:20. Let's see if we can get in now. Nope. That's right. It's Runaway Railroad. I should have known. All right. Okay, no worries. I'll stick to the original plan. Phew. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I think this way works. Yeah, I see a sign. I opened up my eyes and I saw a sign. Because, you know, theme park life can be demanding, especially without any understanding. I just gotten very comfortable with the temperature on the ride. Now it's like, oh boy, here we are again. But at least we're going to be shaded for a minute. Somehow I've never noticed there's a theater over here. Walt Disney's One Man's Dream, but also Meet the Live Action Ariel. Cool. How do I know this is over here? How have I missed this so many times? I guess I've really never come this way, though. Maybe on one of the next trips. I feel like I should go straight, but that also does not feel right. No, there's Toy Story Land. If I'm going this way a little bit, I'm curious. I gotta see if there's money in the banana stand. Alright, now, I'm just wondering if maybe any of these popcorn buckets are still here. I don't know that I particularly desperately want one, but I would like to know if they're still here. Whew. And I'm walking directly into the sun, so it's harder to see. There we go. Shield my eyes. Guess I could whip out my sunglasses. To be honest, I've never done this and I never pay attention to Toy Story Land. I'm not 100% sure where I'm headed. No. Hello, Buzz Lightyear. You cocky SOA, son of awesome.
Buzz Lightyear.
I do appreciate that strut.
Hey, howdy, hey!
I'm Sheriff Woody. Come on in. I can't.
I was wondering what that line was
rest
for.
of the toys to meet you.
Also, is this quicker to Batuu? Coming in the back way, this might be a tiny bit faster. This might be the fastest way into Batuu. Possibly. I'm not 100% on that. I'll have to try it a few more times and get a sense of it. But it also feels a bit more like Epcot over here. It's beautiful at night, but there's like nothing providing shade or anything. There's Woody and Jesse. Ah, here we go. Alien swirling saucer. There's an alien thing up here. I think it's just like a teacups kind of thing, but let's try it. Got a lighting lane for it, might as well. I've had a lighting lane for this a few times before and just never made it. They're just like, meh. Should provide some shade and some air. Yeah, I'm not so sure this is a faster way to Batuu. It's a little bit longer walk than I thought, maybe. Should be pretty easy to get on, especially with the lightning lane. There's lots of spots for it. Thank you. Cool. Finally doing something I've never done over here. Finally doing anything in Toy Story Land other than that accidental Bo Peep meet and greet. And we're finally into some shade. Alright. I assume I'll film on this, but not online. And there's a double scanner, so we'll need to scan again. Woohoo, thank you. I'll see you eventually. Might as well show what it looks like from the outside. The idea. Alright, here we go. Maybe, I think it's loading up fast. Oh yeah, so stand by, that's what it's probably loading up fast. We might not make it this ride.
How many
Just one?
One star number 3, please. How many? 3 star number 4.
Okay. I guess maybe next. I didn't know it would take this long. It's fine. I'm just surprised.
Howdy, toys. Please remain fully seated. There is no lap sitting and hold on to all loose items. Happy swirling.
Wild how they look like they're gonna crash, but they obviously aren't. Alright, I'll see you in a minute.
Rockets, they are not numbered. Any other rockets, friends, they are not numbered.
Your attention, please.
Watching people, my pants are gonna slip and slide all over this sucker. Oh, bear with me while I buckle up.
Claws and antenna inside your rockets and supervise your children. Nirvana awaits. Su atención, por favor. Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad.
There we go. Sorry. Oh. I think these green pants are slightly tighter than my black ones. This thing keeps digging into my pocket. Anyways, let's have fun and see how much we slide around. I love carnival rides like this. See how well the gimbal keeps up. Let's try some classic Atari sound effects. That's fun. It's a good thing the next few things I had to do are things I really love and really look forward to, because I just caught a little wave of sleepiness, like heat exhaustion.
Howdy, toys. Please remain fully seated. There is no lap sitting and hold on to all loose items.
Exhaustion.
Happy swirling.
Exhaustion's an exaggeration, but a little bit of tiredness, but it's heat related.
Strangers from the outside.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we track swap. Okay, cool. Okay, now it's working. Now this is pod racing. That was very, very fun. A little maybe too short, but very, very fun.
Thank you for coming.
Maybe another 30 seconds. Would have been perfect. But that was pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you.
My man, you a vlogger?
Yeah.
I figured that. I figured.
I got the uniform.
All right.
You having a good day?
You have a good day.
You too, thank you. All right, what's next? I think Mickey and Minnie. Sorry, I thought that would lead to a little bit longer conversation. Usually there's questions. And I brought extra business promotional cards or whatever this trip, and I keep forgetting to pack them in my travel or my park stuff. And at this trip, I absolutely should have. I've had so many more opportunities than usual to give people things, and I just haven't. Okay, it's 5:01. My next Magic Lightning Lane. There we go. I find words eventually. Is it 5:20? It's Mickey's Runaway Railroad. Probably take me about 10 minutes to walk over there. I'm gonna try not to get too distracted in Batuu. That's my photographer for the 4th. Uh-oh, trouble ahead, but hey, I'm incognito, man. I'm undercover today. And I've had drinks, so I'm in touch with the force right now. Oh, it's light over here. They're actually posing. They don't usually do that. I'm just trying to cut through Droid Depot out of curiosity.
You're gonna need a resistant spy. Alright. But try to look less suspiciously casual here.
Try to look less suspiciously casual. Hi. Thank you. Oh yeah, bright suns. I forgot I'm on Batuu. Gotta get the greetings. Yeah, they are still out of mouse droids. So I think I am very lucky I got one. This might be the first archive series that stays sold out. Oh, it's nice to get in the shade for a moment. We'll go up and walk through the shops to keep as much shade as possible. Soon. Less than an hour and a half. I'm gonna be pretty disappointed if they have sold out of those parts, but I find that incredibly unlikely. Actually, we have a few extra minutes to kill. Let's check Dok Ondar since I couldn't get in there yesterday, or last trip. We definitely have an extra 5 to kill. I also need to buy my Kybers this trip too. Excuse me. No, you're fine. Thank you. Sorry. Honestly, looks mostly all the same stuff. I mean, they have the new helmets on display. Don't really. Saber in the back. Oh, is that Saul? I think that's the Saul Saber back there on the actual display in the back. But other than that, I have everybody that, other than the main characters, Kanan and Ahsoka. I'm very excited. Oh, I didn't tell you, my Saul Saber and my Baylan and Shin Sabers have shipped. They are predicted to be at my house the day before I get home. So I'm excited about that.
How you doing today?
Oh, great. How are you?
Excellent, thank you.
Bright suns, by the way.
Yes.
Just taking a brief break and seeing if there was anything I couldn't see 2 days ago.
Okay. If you look hard enough, you will. You'll find a lot of stuff.
I don't know. I think I pretty much have everything.
Okay.
Maybe 2 sabers and a helmet I'm missing, but that's about it. I'm that guy, you know?
We have the box set in.
I got it.
Oh,
I got all the box sets. I got all the May 4th ones. They're gonna beat me home. Actually, I was shocked about the shipping on that. Very excited for the Soul Saber. That thing is so cool.
Yes.
I was just happy to get some Acolyte stuff, so that made me very happy. Well, take care. Till the Spire. I mean, I think there's a couple little things that are neat-ish, but nothing super noticeable and memorable. Honestly, too. I mean, I saw a couple new Revenge of the Sith things outside of Batuu, but I'm not really seeing much for Revenge of the Sixth right now. I guess it was mostly online. They have some of the May the 4th merch out in here. They do still have the Trooper and the Death Star buckets. They actually have the May the 4th shirt there. Huh. And the hat.
That's the exact same.
That's interesting. They are actually, what I told you is officially wrong now. They are selling Star Wars merch in Batuu. That's weird. That does feel out of place. Star Wars doesn't exist in Star Wars, but I don't know how I feel about that. At least we're finding some. It's all kid sizes there, so I still need to get a puffer pig at some point. Interesting. It just doesn't feel right. Alright, well obviously we're going to be coming back in here. We've got 2 off-world rides to do first.
And the brightest color will shine for you, and it was red.
Whew. Toasty woasty. Toasty woasty roasty. Hefty hefty Sense Shack. If you remember that, you're probably as old as I am. Or you watch too much internet. That sounded like such an old man thing to say. That you watch too much internet. It's happening. Unfortunately, I'm no longer cool. Hello, fellow kids. I'm officially Steve Buscemi. Well, at least I got the really cool Magic Band. And getting in the park with my annual pass, I got a 20% off instead of 10 off online. 60 is the wait time on Rise, which is weird because it was like 60 the other day when that queue was full. So I just don't entirely believe it. Yeah, the heat exhaustion is real, y'all. I don't think I'm going to get to eat at Pizza Rizzo's ever again, which I'm not terribly upset about. I was only going to do it out of like memory and nostalgia, but because it's not a good place to eat. Except for their specialties when they have party foods. I don't remember which party it was, but when they had that, I guess it was a Jollywood maybe, but they had that like hot beef sandwich or whatever. That thing was pretty dope. It's not that the food's bad, it's just not. There's so much better food is all. It's just kind of cafeteria food. I do feel weird coming here today and not going to Batuu. I mean, Oga's. I just had the thought of going in for a to-go drink, but Gonzo's Royal Flush is the bathroom, so I did not catch that before. Very cool. All right, we'll take a left up here to head into Mickey's. At least I'm not right beside him, but I was trying to get around the giant arm swinger. Yeah, my day after tomorrow, I am likely, since it is a easy walk to my hotel, because I'll be at Beach Club, I'm likely going to take a midday break, late midday break at Epcot. Or I'm going to end up exhausting myself too far. I almost want to go in the commissary because I could just feel the AC coming out of there and it felt very nice. Are we at a feels like over 100 yet? Because it does to me. Updating. No, 89 feels like 94. 49% humidity. It is definitely a little more heat than humid right now. We'll give them that. Alright. How are we on time? Oh crap, we're way too early. 6:25. It's only 5:25? Oh god. Whew, I about panicked. I can get on at 5:20. My lightning lane starts at 5:25. It's only 5:13. I can get on as early as 5:20. So I got 7 minutes to kill. And I'm going to do that in the shade. It's just so funny to be in like 90-some degree weather and look at all these sweatshirts for sale. Alright, I'll be back in a few. Well, good news, bad news. Bad news, I don't think I've ever seen a lightning lane this backed up. We got this loop and then we're around the wall where it's usually the worst backup. The good news is I'm in the shade and out of the heat for a little bit longer. After this we got Star Tours, Saber Build, and Rise of Resistance, and then a room break I am desperate for. Oh, and my backup battery is only partially plugged in. There we go. Alright, cool. Well, I'll see you when I can. Ah, so much fun. It was not a bad wait. And for me, I'm okay with it today. But he totally skipped the pre-show on that. He just rolled everybody right through the auditorium, no cartoon. That's fine. I got one of the best rows you can get, row 5. Front row of car 3. Only had to share with 2 people, considering how busy it was. I will take it. The AC does not seem to be working that great in there, though. Usually that's a good ride to cool off on a little bit. That said, while I was waiting, I was able to change up a few of my lighting lanes and make life a little easier. I also grabbed a Smuggler's run at 6:10, and I moved my Star Tours up to like 5:30, which means it's like 5:37 or something now. So 5:39. So I can literally just go right on my Star Tours, And about the time I get through that, because I got a feeling it's going to be a little crowded today, should be just about time to hit my Smuggler's Run. And same deal there, probably a little crowded today. But just as soon as I get off that, I should be ready to check in for my lightsaber build. As soon as I do my lightsaber build, we're off on Rise. And then we're popping back to the room to rest for a bit. Maybe get some kind of late night room snack. I didn't really have anything last night. Then again, maybe I don't need it. Maybe I have some chips. And I don't really need to be eating. I'm actually being a pretty good boy this trip about not overeating. For better or worse. At least relative to how I normally do on my Disney trips. But yeah, it is still pretty gnarly out here. Pretty gnarly. I'm gonna give it a little looky-loo. I thought that popcorn bucket looked awfully large. Kind of want to do vacation friends. Maybe we'll get to that on Friday. All right, what are we looking at right now, Bay Lake? Still 89, still feeling like 94. 50% humidity. So the humidity's gone up a bit. Nothing terrible. We're only at 36% rain now. 7 o'clock looks a little more likely at 68. Rain keeps getting pushed out. We might get lucky. Maybe. Of course, it's going to stay warmer longer. So we'll see how that goes. And actually, standby on Star Tours is only 5 minutes, so it might not be that long of a run over there. I'd be all right with that. I was just thinking, as busy as the Runaway Railroad was, that maybe everything's a little busy, but apparently not so bad. Oh yeah, we may stop at the shop on the way back through the park though, because they had something, a couple things I wanted, if I recall. I think they had a pretty sweet jersey is what it was. Thank you. Gotta love that shot every time.
Hi, Brad.
Hi.
Go ahead and scan in.
Yes, please.
Excellent. Welcome.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, I think the Maker there AC is working beautifully. Yeah, not that bad. Not that bad here. We'll see once we get around the scanner bay.
Oh, that reminds me. Let's run a diagnostic on the category. You've already checked that? Well, perhaps you could take that for me. Well, everything looks wonderful. That last oil bath really did the trick. Well, I'm positively radiant. Don't you agree, Otto?
Oh, nothing. It's totally fine here. Of course, this is not a ride that I film on, because there's no real point. So I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so it was an okay run. I was in the front row, second from the end. Red Kylo in the beginning. Went to the Death Star wreckage. We got Lando. I was really hoping for Andor since I'm going to watch more Andor tonight. But we got Lando. Probably the weakest one, honestly. Just old Billy D's, just performance isn't for this. I liked it in the movie, but not necessarily here. Then we went to Crate, and then we ended up on just a resistance ship. I don't know what that one's called. It's not Home 1. And I twisted and pulled right at the end. So my left arm is now a little janky.
Where's Kelsey then?
You want to ask her if you can shut the front door?
crazy. Definitely want to get that. An eyeball who's still have my size over here. I think I can order that one online if I need to. Yeah, I think they've got some. We'll play it by ear. Darth Vader hoodie is kind of sweet. Okay, all right. Oh, yeah, I don't know what happened. It was one of those last bumps, just the way I was holding myself, I guess, just, I'm old, out of shape. I really gotta get back on it. I gotta get back on exercising, and I gotta get back on de-aging. Oh wait, you're not supposed to know I can do that. Whew. Of course, we did get on there and off there fairly quickly. So it is 5:56. Got about 9 minutes till the 5-minute early window on the Smuggler's Run. That should be about right if I leisure walk over there. We're timing all this pretty well. That room break is sounding nicer and nicer. And I'm wondering if I could just get some basic ass chicken tenders from my hotel concessions. Just eat 1 or 2 of them, save 1 or 2 of them for the night. Although, I might want to consider something, room food, because that is one thing about Beach Club is they do not have great food options over there outside of, sit-down restaurants. The breakfast is okay. It's better than I thought it was. I looked into it recently. I was like, oh, they actually have a few things for breakfast, not as much as other places. But we'll see. Although, tomorrow, if I can hold out long enough for breakfast, maybe we'll get over to the creperie and get a crepe. Maybe. Sorry, there's a kid over there just dead to the world. Like, they made her a pillow out of a towel, and she is just out. Just looked funny laying flat down on a crate like that. I understand, though. I can feel it a little bit. Honestly, she's got the right idea. That's one thing about solo travel, though. You can't really do that as an adult on your own in the park. Wake up with the genitalia drawn on your face. Ah, man. Okay, now it's a little less hot, but it's a little more humid. It's kind of nice and overcast, so it's keeping the sun off, but I guess we need to make a decision, too, on, since I still can get the popcorn buckets, do I want the popcorn buckets? Oh, Jonathan's here.
I feel like I'm...
Hey, Jonathan. I'll be back. Yeah, so, you may remember I met him at Jollywood, and then he's part of the Disney Day Drinkers Club, and so through that I found him on Facebook. It's like, yeah, I'll friend request him, and he took it, so we kind of keep in touch. I think he was I don't think he was an Imagineer, but I think he did some crazy cool work for Universal back in the day. He's just one of those dudes that I vibe with because he's done a lot of cool stuff, and he's just very friendly, and he's got that killer hair, so, come on. But yeah, he was telling me in Batuu West, they're actually selling those new reforged parts just as parts. You don't have to do the whole thing. So he was trying to get a Saber build here, because here you have to do the whole thing, but they're all just totally booked up, So I was like, oh man, so kind of feel bad for him. And he managed to get we were talking about mouse droid troubles too, so that was kind of fun. I'm glad he got one of those. And yeah, they got the popcorn, but I might have to get that Death Star one. It is pretty dope. But we'll see. What am I doing? I'm doing Smuggler's Run. He was doing something. I could use water, but I've got time. If I can get one, if I can buy one quickly. I know, don't buy water at Disney, but you know what? I don't like water bottles. I don't like finding free water. I don't like pouring it. So I don't mind. But let's see if I can find me a quick water bottle, maybe at the stand down here, and chug that sucker on the way to Smuggler's Run. Yeah, that's not bad. All right, let me get a water. I'll be right back. Okay, I was a gunner. That was the best. It was even better than last time. Out of the total 13,000 possible, we ended up with 10,355. I got a rank I've never seen, Master Pirate. And the light outside the cockpit at the end, not flashing at all, solid green. Best ride ever. All right, did 626. I really need to book it to my Saber build that's due a minute ago. I'll get there. It always takes an extra 15 minutes before you go in the room anyways for people who are late. Almost stepped by. Okay. I think going around Dok Ondar's to the right would be my best bet. But yeah, no, that was fantastic. I was worried when it started. First few seconds were a little bumpy, but they pulled some excellent maneuvers. We got both coax and tons of money, very little damage. Best ride yet. Almost there. Stay on target. I would turn the camera around, but I don't want to film my own children if I can help it. Thank the maker. I got little kids, like I can't be mad about it, but I've got Vi and Ray out over there. Whew, 2 more things, then we go to the room. Well, technically, 4 more things, because I need to purchase a couple things. Actually, Kyber Customs can wait. But that jersey might not want to wait on that jersey. It'll also help me pack more padding for other things. Okay, we're only 3 minutes late. 4 by the time I get up there. That's not awful. I gotta put you away because sensitive information time. We'll see you after on the Saber build.
We're gonna be heading in now. Let's go. Thank you guys. How we doing?
Of course, great. How are you today?
Not too bad.
Excellent.
See, I'll make sure those are off. My friends will direct you in, okay? My 14 friends just head all the way down.
I've been expecting you. Head all the way down to the right. You're gonna be right over here. Very good, my friends. Right this way.
Welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry, it's cool in here. Hopefully no explosions and we keep it cool.
I've got to move here today.
Alright, very good. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Well then, welcome to the workshop! Woo! I know! It's a lot, right? To us, this is everything. Now, I see you've met my fellow gatherers, and you may call me Kembe. And this, well, this may look like a lot of old junk, but let me clarify something. Some of this is new junk. For good reason, so allow me to explain. You see, we humbly call ourselves the Gatherers, for we search the galaxy for ancient relics. We look in abandoned places, forgotten outposts, battle-ravaged planets. And what we find out there, we gather and bring here to our workshop. So, where a stormtrooper will hopefully see nothing but worthless clutter, those who know will see priceless history. And in these troubled times, preserving our past may ensure our future. Now, we've all heard the legend of Luke Skywalker. Yes? Yes, good. Well, we hear there's another, a new Jedi. She's a scrapper, like us. Have you heard of the one they call Rey?
Yes.
Yes, good. Well, what Rey is leading is the spark of hope we have all been waiting for. That is why you are here, to look ahead to the future. And you're also here today for something else. You're here today for something special. You're here, my friends, to build this. A lightsaber. Now, the lightsaber has been wielded by some of the galaxy's greatest heroes and darkest enemies. It is elegant and enigmatic. To build a lightsaber is an art, for the saber is a reflection of its builder, with the force flowing between them. And today, my friends, you will feel that connection. But enough talk. Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Yes. Then we start with perhaps the most important part of the lightsaber, the kyber crystal. Able to focus the energy of the force to magnify it. Some say the kyber crystal is the heart of the lightsaber. Now, the color of your crystal will determine the color of your blade. You might recognize these from our myths, our legends, our history. Blue. Like the one wielded by Obi-Wan Kenobi, his apprentice, Anakin Skywalker, and now we hear Rey. Green. Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, and of course, Luke Skywalker. Violet crystal. Beautiful and rare. Like the one wielded by the great Jedi warrior, Mace Windu. Red. The color of power. The crystal of Darth Maul, Asajj Ventress, Darth Vader. And now, Kylo Ren. But these are the stories of the past. Today we are here for you, our future. You will now choose your kyber crystal, the heart of your lightsaber. Builders, close your eyes and picture it. What crystal is calling out to you? What color do you see in your mind? Now open your eyes and take your crystal. But remember, friends, that kyber crystal might be choosing you. Well done, friends. Now, if you haven't already, place your crystal on the green crystal holder in front of you. It is time to combine your crystal with the unique lightsaber design you have selected. You're going to be building your hilt. Now, the hilt is the foundation of the lightsaber and the center of control. The hilt is also the thing that keeps your hand from being disintegrated, so it's important. Now, in the boxes in front of you, you'll find all the components you'll need to construct your very own lightsaber. They have been arranged by our gatherers to facilitate this build. Here you will find your chassis, your activation plates, your grips, your emitter, and your pommel cap. Building a lightsaber is a personal journey. Just as you have selected your kyber crystal, you will now select the individual components that will make up your own unique lightsaber's design. Our gatherers are here to help, so please follow their instruction and advice. All right, friends, let's build.
How are we all doing so far? So far, so good? Yeah, perfect. So you're going to start with two things. You're going to grab your crystal, and you're going to start with your chassis. It's going to be the trickiest step is putting in that crystal. So it's going to be a little bit easier. You push that top part, you're going to push up on that top plate and then pull it up the bottom. Just like I said, the tricky steps will need a little bit of help. Don't be afraid to ask. I'm assuming we've built before, but you picked up that crystal very confidently. Yes. Then you know 5, just pick top or bottom, red on red, blue on blue.
Waiting for the go ahead.
Perfect. No, you're okay.
All right.
Perfect. Alright, we're looking good. You're gonna straighten yours out a little bit. It is blinking, but I've got a crystal jump out at me once or twice. Don't want that happening to your too.
Trust your feelings as you choose those components. Trust your
right along the side. You're going to use the full set. Just use a quick one to lay right on one side. Same right up with marks. You're just going to hold it up. You're going to put your red on your red, blue on your blue.
Very good, my friends. Very good.
Just make sure it's going to red. directly on top. So it's going to be a little bit easier. I have my red mark over here. I almost put it a little bit behind. That way when I push in, it perfectly push that up for me. Perfect. All right, we're looking good. Same thing for you. Slide up. Perfect. All right. And then 1 and 2 here. You have 4 of those. You're going to choose any 2 that you want. Just make sure for these that you're putting that thicker head into the finger. It's going to tighten. Then you're just going to push in and twist, and then you're all good to go. I like it. Looks good. And you know what you're doing. Not that I doubt you, but I'm going to double check. Perfect. Alright, yeah. So you've got your up to activate, down to deactivate, all together as a group. So Kembe gives you the signal. Other than that, we are all good. Of course, congratulations.
Very nice. I have a feeling you built with us before.
1 or 15 times.
Okay. A collector.
Yes, this is the last piece that's currently available for me right here.
For now, we'll see you again.
Yes, absolutely.
Good. Follow the footsteps.
It's always nice to have backups as well.
Yes,
for
of
other
course.
creations.
You can never have too many, right? Following the footsteps of General Grievous, I guess.
Not the first time I've been told that.
Good. Well, this is beautiful design. Of course, as you know, these are new to us.
Yes.
We just recently got them. Thank you. Yeah, we made a great deal with some pirates. I don't think they knew what they had. That's their loss, our gain. And your gain, yes, you know what they
certainly do.
Absolutely, yes. So these are great. These are from a time when the Jedi Order was limping along, barely in order. So good, good. It reminds us of that time when you had to scrap everything together. So good. I'm glad they found a good home. Maybe they'll find a little place.
It will be very much appreciated.
Very good. Well done. Well done.
So I love it. This one, you can see the kyber crystal through here. Unlike how you may not be able to hear me. I don't have my mic on.
Make sure everything looks good. We're going to have to be all together as a group. So as soon as we're going to activate, you'll slide up. Maybe that's deactivate. I'm going to take this out of the way for you. Other than that, we are looking all good. Congratulations.
Are you ready, my friends, to wield these lightsabers today? Yes? Good. All right, everyone, take a moment first. Place your hilt on the hilt stand if you haven't already, and just clear your mind. Now hold your hand out towards your saber and feel that connection. Now, my friends, it is time to back away. Everyone take a big step back and allow room for our gatherers. For we must now stabilize your kyber crystals. Our gatherers are now placing your hilts into our crystal stabilization chambers. This is a delicate step, so it must be done carefully. I supplement my training and experience. Lucky for us, our gatherers are both. Now, we're doing this today to make sure our components are working in harmony with your crystals. We're trying to avoid a misfire or an explosion. Basically, I don't want any more holes in my ceiling, but don't worry, our gatherers are the best in the galaxy. They know what they're doing. Man, it's happening.
Much skill have you shown. Chosen for yourself, you have. Now, joined you will be. It is time.
Master Yoda. Yes, it is indeed time to take that first step. The bond between Saber and Builder is about to be forged. My friends, in a moment I will invite you to step forward and place your hand on the hilt of your lightsaber. Then on my command, you will all activate your lightsabers together. Builders, are you ready?
Yes.
Then it is time. Step forward. Place your hand on your hilt and activate. Now raise your lightsaber! Congratulations, my friends. You have built a lightsaber. Like the Jedi and the Sith who came before you. And like them, you too can change the galaxy. Remember, it only takes one spark. Well done, my friends. Please deactivate and lower your lights.
Complete your lightsaber is. Now, your destiny is seeking your own path. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master Yoda. Now in your hands you hold remarkable power. And remarkable power should not be dropped on the ground. So, to protect your newly built lightsabers, we are issuing you a saber sheath, which you can collect as you leave our workshop today. Well, my friends, our time has come to an end, but your journey is just beginning. You are as unique and extraordinary as the saber you have built. It is time to make your mark across the galaxy. But who knows, next time, we may be telling your story. Now raise your lightsaber once more and activate! Till the spire!
Till the spire!
The galaxy awaits, my friends, and you can lead us.
There you have it. It is a beautiful piece. I was trying to show the way I put it together. You can see the kyber crystal blinking through this one as well. It does dim over time, has like a sleep mode. It's only once you reactivate your switch that it'll start blinking again. That was fun. It's always fun, but I can't believe it. I have finally achieved the goal of a complete collection. I mean, other than, you know, the Generation 1 and some of the Generation 1 5s, but Generation 2, limited editions and all, complete. Still gonna build at least one lightsaber every trip. Or maybe I'll go back to the either build one or buy one system. But I still like to build a couple more just to get extra pieces. And I mean, hell, I don't know how long the limited time will last, but if it does happen to last on my next trip, I'll get more of these pieces so I can start kind of customizing or custom building and customizing. I could. Anyway, so we did get in there a little late, even past, it took like 20 minutes since check-in from 6:40, so it's 7:17. We're gonna do our Rise of Resistance. I'm honestly kind of hoping it was down so I could just get a free pass and do it again later. Actually, my phone's been buzzing, I should check, because I'd kind of like to get out of here. But we got the one more thing to do. Nope, looks like I'm still good. I need to send a message to somebody. Okay. Okay. So yeah, even though like I showed up what, like 5:27 to my 5:25, and I know there's that 15 minutes, but they just moved me into the next group. First group looked pretty full, so that kind of put me behind quite a bit. So I'm going to get not nearly as much Disney Springs time as I'd hoped, but it's okay. I was also trying not to take as long of a break in my thing. Hotel break. Yeah, it'll be a little bit shorter. But we're gonna go on Rise, and then we're gonna get out of here. I will probably film. I'll probably film this. I don't know. It depends. It always just depends on who's in my group and whatnot. Spire. And now I got 2 sweet reclaimed and reforged pins. I'm not sharing, no. Mary can't have one. I'm joking. She can if she wants, but she probably doesn't. I'd rather her not take one. But at least it's now staying overcast. It's sprinkling a bit here or there, but nothing crazy. But the overcast has made it feel a little bit cooler. And I do hate to take sabers on this, but now I've recently learned there's actually like kind of a gap in the car part. There's a gap under there that fits sabers perfectly. So you can kind of tuck it under there so people aren't stepping on your stuff. It's quite nice. But I'm also getting very excited for Andor tonight. Alright, I'll see you when we're in the ready room.
Do not stop in the middle
BB-8. Prep the ready room for recruits. Commander 9-9, please report back to ITS cockpit.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batuu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. 9-9 and I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Pearl Dameron and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Pucara.
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General.
Stand clear. Deck doors on way now.
Really gotta get out of here. Let's move.
No need for safety gear. It'll be a slow ride. Deck is in motion. Recruit cruising to transport.
Initiate reflex sequence on Then flame your Bakara.
I'm ready to get out of here.
I am getting a high reading on the fuel pressure line. That's better. Check the binary motivator. Yes, I just want to be sure.
All recruits must be on board now. Transport is away in 30 seconds.
Good. Yes, check the hyperdrive also.
Take off in 20 seconds.
Good. Airspeed sensor? Thank you, Nina. Black Leader, are you and your team ready?
Affirmative. Engines are hot. Red 2, Blue 5, report. Red 2, check.
Blue 5 standing by.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Engage propulsors and hold on, recruits. All ships, launch. I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Bakara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company. First order TIE fighters. Reroute. Reroute. Red 2, Blue 5, we got a clear path so transport can make the jump. They're all over us. I'm hit.
We lost Red 2, more incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
Try to shake him, Blue.
I'm trying, but...
We lost Blue 5. I'm gonna try to draw them away.
Copy that. Get us clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready. You won't have much time.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from? Star Destroyers.
Get over there.
We can't. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
I'll get some friends and make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
Is there anything we can do, Nina? No, the tractor beam will be too strong. It's worth a shot. Full reverse.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves and prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
Attention, resistance 5. Mission is now under the command of the First Order. You will disembark. You will head down the corridor to your right, and you will be interrogated. All of you, get out.
Oops, sorry. They really don't care about me data scanning. It's wild. Okay.
How many? 4, red. How many? 3, blue. 1 in the back, blue. How many? 5, 3 orange, 2 silver. Blue and red, go inside your place from the left. Silver, how many? Blue and red, 2. My 2 is going to be on
Silver and orange follow behind your colors on the right hand side.
of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We'll need it on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. Probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners.
Your cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway? Does not look good. Try to find another way down to the escape pods.
The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
meet you outside the wreck.
Nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. I know. Scan for his pod beacon.
More escape pods down in Sector 4. Verification pending from Key Command personnel.
Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck.
We're tracking Beck's pod at the wreckage, sir. It's...
Wreckage? I've got a bad feeling about this.
No, sir. He came down at the wreckage site.
That doesn't sound good. He was the backbone of this operation. If anything happened to him,
Lieutenant Beck here.
Beck!
I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the resistance base is secure. Bravo! Yes, R5, you too.
Okay, there we go. I could have sworn we had 4 people in our row, and I went to get in my car because I thought I'd be on the far end, and then I was like 1 seat in, and I went ahead and sat there because I thought, oh, somebody's just run to the wrong color, and then they didn't. And I was like, I kind of felt bad that I crowded those ladies. But you know, we got in, we got out, we got safe, and now we're leaving Batuu. Viewers, we're no longer home because I forgot to say it on the way in. It's 7:43. It's actually kind of comfortable out, a little humid, but not awful. 7:43. Oh man, that's substantially later than I meant to get out of here. Well, I am going to run into this shop and buy that jersey, and I'm going to stop filming in a minute, and I'll probably just pick back up at Disney Springs. Probably won't film too much down there because I'm not going to be able to do too much. I am going to try to get a snack, hot dog, corn dog, something like that, and do a couple of shops I wanted to go run back to. Maybe I'll make it to Shop Disney and get that other shirt I want to get while I'm down there. And if I don't get that Haunted Mansion button up, that's fine. Actually, I think I'm going to probably skip that anyways, because I was kind of hoping to get back to my hotel room at 10, but I'm not sure that's really going to happen. We'll see. Anywho, I will see you all in a little while, all right? May the force be with you, because I won't be. No, I'm sorry. I'll see you in a bit. Bye. So I did pick up the awesome Spirit jersey, and I met Griffin here, who has something fun to say about it.
This magical shirt, and I'm 24 years old, by the way. I'm one of the last people who will be able to tell you this, but this is like the Windows XP screensaver, our favorite one.
Yeah.
This is also like Space Mountain.
Yep. So I thought that was really fun. So I just wanted to get that on camera.
Yes. And last thing, if come to Hollywood Studios, eat at Ronto's.
Yes.
The selection is small, but everything is delicious, and may the force be with y'all.
Right on. Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
You too.
Take care. You as well. Sorry. Oh, it's a commercial. I don't know if it was me or my lovely Lyft driver. I feel like I definitely meant to come in on the other side. I don't know. It does not matter. I'm having a good time. She was so sweet. You could tell she's still learning English because it was a slower conversation, but it was a wonderful conversation. Put me in such a romantic mood because we talked about love and partners and Mary. And, oh, by the way, it is 9:41. I do not have much time. I was gonna go the other way and come this way to leave to get one of those hot dogs, but honestly, at this point, I need to make sure I go do the things I want to do, but I also should make sure one way or another I get some kind of food, because I don't have any room food that's good enough, and if I don't get out of here in time. So I have a couple of shopping spots I want to hit to make sure, because honestly, secret, gifty, blah, blah, blah. I have like a pickup. I can cancel and get my money back, but I'd like to get it, so let me get it while I'm here. So we will end up finding food elsewhere. I also thought about stopping for a drink, but while I was waiting in the security line, I'm like, you know what? Nope. I pre-gamed that like 45 minutes in my room. World of difference. Fan on me, watching Chopped.
M&M's.
I actually kind of double vodka. Now normally I would vodka and then come in here and vodka. But then I remembered how much a double vodka in this place costs. I was like, you know what, just double vodka, and then I'll eat something, and should be fine, especially considering I have just a tiny bit over an hour to do what I want to do here. Oh, you know, I always tell you the date. I don't really tell you what day of the week it is. Oh, God. I didn't realize I was... Okay. It is a Tuesday. I gotta get better about that. Not just the date, but what day of the week it is. You can always look it up if you're curious, but I should be better about that so you don't have to. Now, we have looked at a lot of this stuff before on this trip. Go watch a vlog a few weeks ago. And so we're not gonna do it now. The popcorn out of AMC sounds good. That's gonna start making me hungry. The real bummer here is I had scheduled this and planned this to come down to Disney Springs with plenty of time tonight to wait an hour in line or whatever it is. If it's more than an hour, I don't know that I would have done it anyways. But to get Mary a Gideon's cookie, and at this point, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I hate that, I do. But it bums me out. But she's gonna get some other gifts. She's gonna get so many cool things. And she should know about them by the time she sees this. There's so much cool stuff coming out of Epcot for her. We've already looked at all these stores. I mean, hey, if it's your jam, enjoy. Not my jam. Even though it was one of the two sports in high school I was great at. Soccer and dodgeball. I think we've talked about this in other vlogs, but you know what? Since we could use something to talk about, I was just great at dodgeball. I'll almost always be the last person standing. I took it serious. I wasn't necessarily great at getting other people out, but I was great at avoidance. Soccer, I was great on defense. Not a goalie. I wasn't great at goalie. But like the line in front of the goalie, I'm sorry, I don't know the terms. Like, I would not let balls get beside me. And if it was professional, different story, but or not professional, but if it was intentional, not just high school PE, but in high school PE, the lazy kids loved being on my team when it was soccer because I would run the whole defensive line. I needed a goalie to back me up, but like I just refused to let a ball by me. I would kick, if it had to go out of bounds, it had to go out of bounds, but it's like, no. One of the few sports I was good at. Anyways, fun story. Let's see, which way do we want to go? Ooh, you know, oh, now I kind of want Guy Fieri chicken. Let's go this way. I don't know that I'm going to get Guy Fieri chicken, but I'm going to go this way. We might pop into the Disney store. We might buy that Haunted Mansion RVST, whatever it is, shirt. By the way, this, sorry, the vodka has very much kicked in. This shirt that I'm wearing, this is one of the highest complimented shirts I have worn in a Disney park. And honestly, a lot of people are like, Finding Nemo? I'm like, oh, I didn't consider that, but I get it. And then for me, I felt more Avatar, but it totally worked for both. Whoop. So, yeah, we're gonna get like maybe an hour here, which was definitely not the original plan. Original plan was like 3 or 4 hours of just chilling and coming out here and maybe getting a food or two. Sorry. 2 things screwed that up. One, the delay on my lightsaber build by 20 minutes. That hurt. Didn't account for it still being that busy on a Tuesday of Revenge of the Sixth. That hurt. I did not account. I mean, I knew it was going to be hot, but then I got here and for so many days it was not that hot. So that hurts. We don't want to go that way. That's just to our garage. We want to go this way. So all those kind of things added up. And I took like I should have taken probably half an hour in my room. The original plan was an hour. I probably took 45 minutes. I'm getting better. From AllStar Movies to Disney Springs, I don't know about which side. So give a little grain of salt here. I feel like it's roughly, traffic dependent, 17 minutes once you get in the car. So it is kind of far. That's what I'm saying. Like the AllStars, great value, but you're going to spend time. Of course, for something like Disney Springs, it ain't that big a deal. Oh, should I get chicken guy? No, I should get something new. The chicken guy. I love it. The spicy tendies. Some of them sauces. I'm like redonkulous for the donkey sauce. No. We're gonna do something new. All right, well, I'm gonna film a little bit in the shopping district. Then I need to do a tiny bit of shopping. And I also did kind of a store pickup thing, which I could cancel, but I don't wanna. So I'm gonna deal with all that. And that's just really, some things I have to keep for myself is gonna be that. Because even though I know Mary ain't gonna watch this, it's like, you don't need to know all our business. There is a level of TMI that maybe if you watched a drunken movie night or two, you have a little idea of, but I don't need to be that specific. So we're gonna walk through these fancy shops on my own. I'll give you a little bit of a view of it past the arc, and then on my own, I'm gonna be on my own for 20 to 30. And then we'll focus on food, or maybe Gideon's. I would love to, but I doubt it. But since I have no room food tonight, and I'm going to need it, even though I'm really excited to get to Andor. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Also, the vodka is perfectly kicked in, and I'm in a great place to just chill. So there you go. Looks beautiful at night. We will be filming more. Oh, that last segment, if this is the next one, I can't think of the guy's name in Star Wars thing. He wanted to be on the vlog. We're like, yeah, let's do it. Because we had that whole conversation. Like, let's put that on camera. Okay. I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. All right, I had my little fun. Excited for Mary and everything. 10:25. Oh, I kind of want to do World of Disney, but I should definitely focus on getting some food. But not a polite pig. Stuff's so expensive. Or the cocktails were. I don't know about the rest of the food. But I mean, we only got like half an hour left. How bad do I want that Haunted Mansion shirt? Honestly, I'm not that far back from where I started. Should I go back? Should I get poutine? I'm gonna say I'm gonna skip that shirt. It's like an $80 shirt, so. Yeah, I definitely better eat. If I don't eat, I am going to be in trouble. I could theoretically go back to my hotel. You know what, guy? You know what? I'm sorry, y'all. I am not gonna get new food. I'm gonna get some Guy Fieri freaking chicken. That sounds amazing. Some cracked fries. I'll eat most of the fries. I'll save most of the chicken for later. Donkey sauce. Honestly, I'd go back to Planet Hollywood, I think it was. Or is it Planet Hollywood? Not Planet Hollywood, but Blues. House of Blues. But I do not know if they're still gonna be open by the time I get over there. They should, but I don't necessarily want to hit them at the last 10 minutes. And I feel like a good compromise is doing Guy Fieri, Guy Chicken, Chicken Guy. Because then I will have leftovers. And we'll go right back to my room. I'll say goodnight to Mary. And we will watch Andor, not us. Not me and you. But I will, because I need to watch all of Andor. I've already kind of earlier began cleaning up my room. I tend to keep my room fairly tidy, you know, like I have a system for trash, recycle. I don't necessarily ask them to do room service, or not room service, oh my God, the vodka is strong with me. What's it called? Housekeeping. Because, you know, I don't need my bed made, I don't need my trash taken, I don't make a mess. If I have discarded food, I do like a little double bag thingy and just keep that in its own thing. I did actually catch my housekeeper and get a couple extra towels today, which is good because I am going to admit I have come across 2 towels on this trip that have some, I don't want to oversell it, but some they were not super clean. They were mostly clean, but they had a spot or two. It's like, what? But I could also see how it could get missed. Okay, I need to get out from behind this bubble trail or it's gonna screw up my lens. Damn it. I moved over, they moved over. I mean, have your fun, kids, but this is Disney Springs. This isn't Disney. It's actually fairly pleasant out. Except I gotta have my fan on. What was I even talking about? Anyways, I keep it clean. Got extra towels, so we're all good there. Oh my goodness. I thought about running over to Deluxe Burger and getting that pepperoni burger thing, but let's be real. I'm trying not to go too hard on food this trip, especially because in 2 days from now, we're spending the day in Epcot and we are going to hit food hard. Hell, even tomorrow, we're going to hit food kind of hard. We have a reservation at a place in Disney World, a Magic Kingdom we've never done, and we have a dessert party. What was I even on? I don't know what I was even talking about. But we done talked about it.
Now see that.
Anyways, we get through that archway. I'm gonna cut. And how am I still getting hit with all these bubbles? Come on. I don't know. I'm gonna cut the camera soon. I'm gonna get some food and I'm gonna focus on getting out of here. So this may be the end. It's probably the end of this vlog. Because I'm tired, I'm comfy, weather's getting good, and you know what my plan is. So tomorrow, I have a plan for getting out of my room fairly quickly, and I have a backup plan if I fail to get even quicker. We'll move over to Beach Club. Hopefully my room will be ready when I get there. And the plan is, if that's the case, we're gonna run through Epcot, maybe a snack, maybe a drink, monorail to Magic Kingdom. Otherwise, we gotta double back to check in our room, get to Magic Kingdom late, take a minivan over there, eat immediately, rush the hell through Premium Pass, because I don't wanna waste it. And I think they're open to like midnight, maybe. We'll do all that. And then we have an entire Epcot day. And then we check out and do our Star Wars day on the end. So that's the plan. I'm pretty much where I need to be. I love y'all. Thank y'all for those that enjoy it. And I'll see y'all later. And there you have it. Another good time at Disney was had. Again, I do apologize about the fan. I've got some ideas I'm going to try moving forward on future visits. However, in November, hopefully, probably don't need it that much. We'll see. Knock on wood. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know. Geek out in the comments. What are some things you'd like to see done in the November vlog when we go to the Food and Arts Festival and eventually Dad joins me and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be a wild, long November trip, but it should be a good one. Other than that, you can click the thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And remember that we will get through this. We will get through this together. Check out my music. Anywhere you listen to music, look up TheEricButts. Get excited for a couple more songs. Some new stuff coming soon. We're also doing lots of video game Let's Plays, food and cooking videos, and of course, filmmaking's coming back too. You can follow all that right here or go to TheEricButts.com for all your funky butts fun. Plus, there's more with the links in the description below, so click that see more button to see more butts. Now, on that note, I got to get on out of here, finish this vlog, go play some video games, and live some more life. That was an awkward slip of the tongue. Live some more life. And I'll see y'all later. Bye. Love you.